You know, there's a famous story, and it's said that it's a true incident, and there are many versions of it, about a Muslim policeman. Most of you must have heard the story, who on duty came across an accident with two Muslim guys who died in a car accident. And when the impact was such, they were, I don't need to tell you, you see it on Channel 7 News and CNN, the kind of things happen in accidents. So the two Muslim cops were there, they went immediately. And when they went, the guys were just gasping for breath. They were in their last all. So immediately the officers called for police and ambulance and the works. So while these things were happening, they were trying to get these two guys to recite La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah before they die. And they were telling them, read the kalima, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. What do you think happened? The two guys started to hymn a songs, because they were singers in the dunya. Their job were performances to make money by singing, music and fun and entertainment. And all they were remembering at that time, when they were told to recite the kalima, the only thing their body and their mind and their heart was accustomed to was these songs and performances that they live by and make their living by in the world. So the lesson here is, if we live a life of Allah and Quran and Islam and Ibadah, then when it's time to die, our tongue will automatically be guided to recite Allah and La ilaha illallah. Today, a lot of us, when we are reminded for Salah, when we're reminded for Quran, when we're reminded, come for dhikr, come read the Quran, come learn to read Quran, come pray Salah, come to khutbah, come to Salah, Hayya ala Salah, Hayya ala falah. The muadhin says all the time, Hayya ala Salah, Hayya ala falah. Come to Salah, come to success. We are busy every time. Why, brother, didn't see you? My job, man, I was busy. Why, brother, didn't see you? I had to take my wife out. Sometimes we treat our wives like cows. We always taking them out. Oh, I had to do this for my children. Nowadays, subhanallah, people don't even make excuses about wife and children again. They tell you about, I had to take care of my dog. I had to take care of my cats. Or I had to take care of the fishes in the aquarium. Some people tell you, well, I had to cut my lawn. It's summer, rain falling. When we die and we ask to recite kalama, we'll be saying lawn, landscaping, goat, fish, dog, cat. Because that's what our life is busy about. Our brain, our hearts, everything beats around these materialistic things. These things have become the priority in our life. It's not about Allah. We do all these things and then find time for Jummah, for Salah, for Quran, for Ibadah. So when we are dying and we are told to recite the kalima, you know, there are some people that are dying in the hospital bed and they don't remember anything about Allah and kalima. All they worry about is their properties that they're going to leave. And they're going to call somebody and say, hey, make sure you give the car to this one and make sure that one gets the house. That's all they think. You see, the more you attach to this dunya, the mufassirin and the commentators of the Quran have said, the more we attach to this dunya, it's the harder it is for the soul to leave. It's more painful for the soul to leave the body. We face more pains and pangs and suffering. We got to wake up and smell the coffee, brothers. You tell people, Islam, brother, come to the masjid. Come to the masjid. Come to pray. We always find all these dogs and cats and fishes and landscaping excuses. Good excuses. Not haram excuses, but we got to know what is priority. Or we're busy looking at the game. Probably last night, a lot of people are supposed to come for dhikr and salah. They're probably looking at Miami Heat and what? Boston? Boston? Yeah, alhamdulillah, Miami Heat won. Yeah. But the key thing is, you know, maybe some of us when we dying and they ask you, Kalima, we say heat, heat. And on the other hand, an angel might be saying, yes, heat, heat, but this is heat of the fire of hell. It ain't Miami heat, it's Jahannam heat.